And now we're set to go.
Yeah, I think this should be a very, very good game. Hopefully people stay tuned.
It's a great matchup on paper. There's the tip, and it's controlled by Emery. Dylan Wilstead tried to go coast to coast, and he missed at the rim. Rebound handled by Zach Scott for Summit Academy, and the Bears want to go the other way quickly. Figueroa with the ball. Top of the key.
Good active hand so far by Wilstead.
Well, and I'm interested to see what Emery's going to do defensively in this game. We sent out 1-3-1.
You have it already.
And already they've gone to it. So Coach Jeff said that you may see some of it. Long three ball off of the mark. Tyler Ferris for Summit Academy with a miss. Rebound down low. Offensive rebound, that is, as Velez goes up, draws the foul. So 2 shots coming for Summit Academy. They got a lot of height down low, Scott. Velez is listed at 6'6", but to me, he looks very similar to Zach Scott, who they have listed at 6'8", 6'9".
He's got his hair combed out big today. So.
Yeah, he does.
Maybe that's the deal. Out of that 1-3-1, you get caught right there trying to rebound with Ridge Nilsson at a 5'6", with a 6'6" athlete going up above him and has to foul him.
Velez misses the first shot, missed the second, and Kevin Butler with a rebound for Emery. Butler, the senior center, gives it off to Ridge Nilsson. Ridge brings it up right side of the court. Guarded closely by Tyler Ferris. Goes to the right side, nothing there. Kills his dribble, he's trapped. Tries to throw it out of traffic, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Tyler Ferris. Bounce pass to Figueroa, and he lays it in for 2 for Summit Academy. They draw first blood, 2-0 with 7:10 left in the opening quarter.
We talked about that 1-2-2 press. Now they're looking, looks like a box and one.
Emery.
No, it couldn't be a box and one Ridge.
Go down low to Butler. Butler's shot from the low post,
nice
no good, and ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Summit Academy. A missed opportunity by Tyler Ferris to grab the rebound for the Bears, and the Spartans catch a break.
I think Kevin got away with this first one.
I think so too.
Came over and slapped it down. Got out of bounds. Spartans get it back.
Butler inbounds it to Ridge in the corner. 6:50 left in the first quarter. It's 2-0 Summit Academy. Lofts a pass into Kevin Butler. And a foul whistled against Summit Academy. Tyler Ferris called for the foul as it jumped right into him.
They're a little different than the way South Severe plays his defense. They're kind of soft until you pick it up, and then they're all over you. And they got some length and athleticism. See how the Spartans handle this trap.
Spartans are moving right to left on the radio dial. Ridge with the ball off the inbounds pass, gets it to Ty Justice. Quick swing to Wilstead, right side of the court. Wilstead goes to the crossover dribble. Goes top of the key, back to Justice. Quick swing quickly to Wilstead. Minute and a half gone by in the first quarter, still 2-0. Nilsson, 3-ball falls for Emery, and they're on the board. They take their first lead of the game. Ridge Nilsson off the left elbow 3.
Nice rotation there, the ball. They're really conscious of both Ty and Dylan shooting the ball, and Ridge finds some space on the backside.
Ridge had some great looks against Delta. Couldn't get him to fall early on. He gets one to drop, no problem. Miller misses from downtown for Summit Academy. Emery.
I think you might want to run this team.
Well, they had Tyson Roper in transition and just missed him. Emery nearly went over and back, and Wilstead lost the basketball. Another turnover for the Spartans. Ridge in transition D, able to poke the ball away from Figueroa, who was going in off of the left wing. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Summit Academy with 5:57 left in the opening quarter.
Yeah, nice hustle right there from Ridge. You're hoping he's not going to pick up his second quick foul and just strips the ball on a hustle play.
Ferris with the ball top of the key for the Bears off of the inbounds pass. They work it in down low. Scott fouling one. Working on Kevin Butler down low, draws the foul up high and muscles the basket in. 4-3 Summit Academy with a lead. 5:52 left in the first quarter, and one foul shot coming for Zach Scott with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
They always talk about once they catch, you got a gap. That's a good example of it right there. You got to get some space, and then as he goes to spin over that shoulder, then you have to slide a half a body that way and get your hands up. People want to reach without moving their feet, and you just cannot do that.
Scott missed the and one, so Summit Academy 0 for 3 from the foul line. Emery basketball. Justice missed the shot. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Figueroa for Summit Academy.
Good hustle. You're seeing a lot of hustle out of both teams.
It's definitely very intense so far here. Now again, you're guaranteed 2 games, but if you lose one, your championship hopes are done. Wilstead tries a right wing three-point shot. It's off of the back iron. Rebound is handled down low by Velez. Gets it to Ferris. Running, gunning, stops and pops from downtown. And it's 7-3. Summit Academy up by 4. Emery has 1 field goal with 5:14 left in the first quarter.
Had some good looks.
Justice at the top of the key, goes left side to Ridge. Bounce pass down low to Roper. His shot swatted by Scott, and it's handled by Ferris down low. Gives it to Figueroa. He'll walk it up left side for Summit Academy. Wilstead sticks with them. He tries his luck from downtown. Shot no good. Tip in by Velez. And Summit Academy now leads 9-3 with 4:47 left in the first quarter. And the size down low has been the difference in the game so far, Scott.
Yeah, I mean, Scott's the real deal, too. I mean, you know, Tyson got the ball where he likes it, did his spin, and he just waited for him, went up and put it away. Nice tip in right there by Velez.
The Summit Academy squad, the number 3 seed out of their region. Knocked off Waterford last Friday. Emery trying to work it inside. Roper lost the ball, but a reach-in called against Summit Academy. So this one against Figueroa. Figueroa's first personal foul, second team foul for Summit Academy. So with 4.5 to play in the opening quarter. 9-3, Emery down 6. Ridge will inbound on the baseline. Ridge looking. Tried to loft it in, and it's intercepted. Intercepted up high by Velez. Velez goes to Figueroa, and immediately Coach Jeffs will go to the bench after that one. Summit Academy trying to work the ball around the perimeter.
You have to recognize the length. Yeah, we'll let him shoot that all day.
And Velez airballs a 17-footer. Emery wants to get out and run. Roper off the outlet pass from Ridge, lays it in for 2.
Same one that was open early. I think the big guys aren't going to want to run with him.
Roper can definitely run down the left sideline on this team. He did it again, and it's 9-5. Emery down 4. Midway through the opening quarter, subs coming for both teams. Dallas Whedon will check in for Summit Academy for Figueroa. Caleb Miller will go to the bench. And also checking in, Hagen Hines.
It's a football kid. Man, he was a beast.
Quarterback, if I remember
Well,
correct.
he played quarterback his junior year, and then they moved him to running back. He did some, he did kind of some both, but they played him mainly running back and linebacker his senior year.
Bodie Jacobson, the sophomore for Emery, checks in for Ridge Nilsson, the senior. Long 3 ball for Summit Academy, no good. Scott with the offensive board down low. Goes right back up, off of the glass for 2. And it's now 11-5. Summit Academy back up by 6.
They've got to get a body on somebody. You can't turn and go get the ball against these guys.
Wilstead yet to score. He tries to drive. Coast to coast, splits the defenders inside for 2. Emery down 11-7.
That's an incredibly tough shot. Takes it to the big guy.
Scott now high post, 14 feet away. Kicks it out to Hines. 3-point shot is no good. Long rebound grab by Bodie Jacobson. The sophomore's off to the races. Feeds it to Roper. Roper left side. Wild shot, no good. High rebound grab by Whedon for Summit Academy. And Roper is still down on the far side of the court. Quick 3 shot by Scott, no good. Jacobson tries to save the ball out of bounds. It's Summit Academy basketball again off the offensive board. No good. Another offensive board down low by Scott, and he travels as he tried to go to the low post. And Tyson Roper is still down on the ground on the left side. And now we have a referee timeout. Roper's been down for quite some time. Emery played with 4 defenders on the far side of the court, Scott, and they did a good job. Gave up a couple of offensive boards, but they
got the turnover.
They got the turnover. Roper's still down on the ground, and now he's being attended to. We have a slight break in the action. We're going to take a timeout. It's 11-7. Emery down by 4. It's Emery Spartan Basketball on AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
This is Mike with the Mike Smith.
Market Express wants to keep you warm this winter and get you where you need to go. Its convenient drive-up window at the Sinclair station will keep you in your car while you get what you want. Great made-to-order food and your choice of beverage. Don't let your diesel fuel gel up this winter. Get to either Market Express location for winterized diesel fuel. You can even let one of their friendly fuelers do the cold work for you. One thing you'll get at both Market Express locations is fast, friendly
Roper was
customer
helped off
service.
the court. He went back to the locker room. Colton Butler will check in for Roper. And it's Emery basketball with 2:44 left here in the first. Justice holds on the left wing. Goes to Wilstead. Wilstead with a quick swing to Bodie. Bodie on the right elbow. Entry pass to Colton Butler. Uses a high bounce pass to Kevin Butler, who kicks it back to Justice at the top of the key. Emery showing some patience, trying to break down this athletic defensive set for Summit Academy, and Justice does with a left wing 3. Ty Justice brings Emery within 1, 10-11 with 2:15 left in the first quarter.
Nice job by Ty, just sizing that one up.
Summit Academy wastes no time answering back. Tyler Ferris Running 2-point shot from the baseline on the left side. Emery ball. Jacobson was trapped at midcourt, threw the ball off a defender's foot. Kaylor Miller will check back in for Summit Academy. Tyler Ferris goes to the bench. Emery right now with Dylan Wilstead, Bodie Jacobson, Colton Butler, Kevin Butler, and Ty Justice. Bodie with the ball, the sophomore, tried to go inside and immediately he's trapped, kills his dribble, goes to Butler on the baseline. Butler's stripped by Scott, and it's a turnover for Emery. Summit Academy wants to run. Hines on the right side, gives it right back to Whedon. Quick swing to Scott, big fella for three, no good off of the back iron. Long rebound ran down by Whedon. Whedon tries to penetrate in, nothing there, kicks it out. 3-ball again for Summit Academy, no good. They've struggled from downtown, and a defensive rebound goes to Colton Butler. Colton's off to the races, he's running. Foul shot, no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Nearly had the old-fashioned three-point play, blocking foul whistled against Dallas Whedon down low.
Yeah, nice job to, avoided, slid past contact, able to get the hand up, or the ball up on the backboard. Just tried the English, just couldn't quite get it the right direction. Just got to be strong with the ball. A lot of this press and their length is having an effect on them. Just be strong with the ball. They're not in you where you can't hold it for a little longer. Just be strong with it.
First shot no good for Colton Butler. He has one more coming. Summit Academy 13, Emery 10 with 1:32 left in the first quarter. Second shot is good for Butler. Emery's going to stick with their same lineup. Tyler Ferris will come in. And going to the bench is Zach Scott for Summit Academy. Big fella's going to get a little bit of a break. And if you're Emery, try to take advantage of it right now with him on the bench because he is a beast down low.
He's athletic and long. He needs to get bigger, to play at the next level.
Frame-wise.
Strength.
Ferris for Summit Academy. Works it far side now to Miller. Miller penetrates in, 16-footer up, no good, short off the front of the iron. Rebound down low by Velez. His putback jumper's no good. Rebound by Hines, a third opportunity for Summit Academy, and they make the Spartans pay as Kaylor Miller knocks down a left wing three, and it's 16-11. Too many opportunities.
Rebounds has been a difference so far in this game. Defense, rebounds.
Wilstead tries to be the aggressor, drives in, shot at the rim, no good, and Velez with the defensive board for Summit Academy. The Bears are getting second, third, even fourth, chance opportunities. Emery's one and done on the offensive side of the ball, and a reach-in foul whistle called against Dylan Wilstead stops the clock with 43 ticks left in the first quarter.
Dylan may have got away with an elbow to Hines' face. Did you see that?
I didn't. It'll get testy.
Yeah.
It's tournament basketball.
I don't know if he was holding on him or what, but
38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Again, Summit Academy tries to launch the
I
long
think
ball.
you want to run this team if you can. Whoa.
Ferris on the miss on the long ball, and Emery slows it up. Wilstead to Justice. 3-ball was a high arcer, no good, in and out. Rebound by Bodie Jacobson, shot no good. Loose ball finally handled by Summit Academy.
Bodie had a nice look. Colton had set a pick to let him get to the basket, just short-armed it.
13 seconds left in the first quarter, and Summit Academy appears poised to hold for the final shot. Far side, it's Miller. Miller gets it to Ferris. Corner three, way off of the mark. Rebound to Colton Butler. Butler's got 2 seconds. Gives it to Bodie. Full court shot at the buzzer. No good. And that'll take us to the end of the opening quarter. In a game that was dominated on the glass by Summit Academy, they hold a 16-11 advantage over the Emery Spartans on AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
Emery Telecom is proud to offer the latest services that fit your lifestyle, like standalone Extreme Internet to power all your devices with no phone line required. Fast, consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed up to 40 megs, all at great low rates with no phone line required. Choose standalone internet from Emery today. Call or visit emerytelcom.com to learn more.
BK's Stop and Shop in Huntington rewards its customers for filling up at its Sinclair fuel station. Not only do you keep your vehicle running smoothly, BK's keeps you going with a free 32-ounce fountain drink when you fill up with at least 8 gallons of fuel. Pump 10 or more gallons and not only receive a free drink, but also get a stamp toward a free medium pizza on BK's frequent fueler card. BK's, quick, delicious, and local.
Handle the repairs. Now, if only J&D Automotive could help with the bathroom remodel.
J&D Automotive in Castledale is your local Napa parts supplier.
Back to the action on KOAL AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
Early game for the Emery Spartans. Round 2 of the 2A state championship tournament, and they trail Summit Academy 16-11 at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield. It's Summit Academy basketball. Spartans come out of the first break with the same lineup that they went into the break with. Down low, Kevin Butler, Colton Butler. And you also have Ty Justice, Bodie Jacobson, and Dylan Wilstead. And we have a foul and one immediately to get this quarter rolling. Zach Scott down low, the 6'8" center for Summit Academy. Once again, draws the contact up high with Kevin Butler, and he gets his shot to fall, Scott.
Little hook shot. You know, I wonder what, I think you're going to have to push him off the box a little bit better. You know, I don't think you can let him catch there.
He missed the and one attempt, so again, the free throw woes continue for Summit Academy. We had a jump ball between Kevin Butler and Hagen Hines, and the possession arrows in favor of Emery. Spartans go back to the bench. Ridge Nielsen checks in for Bodie. 7:46 left in the first half, 18-11, largest lead of the game for Summit Academy.
Kind of extended that trapping defense to three-quarter court versus half.
The Spartans are able to break
Get
it.
to him.
Ridge to Ty in the corner. Ty feeds the cutter.
Nice.
Colton Butler down low. Brings Scott off his feet. Tried to go underneath, and Scott sends the shot out of bounds. But this kid uses his length as advantage.
Oh, he's long, too.
18-11, Emery down 7. Spartan basketball. They'll work it around the perimeter off the inbounds pass. Ridge on the right side. Goes far now to Justice. Justice shot no good from the corner. Ty got another decent look from downtown. Just couldn't convert. And the rebound grabbed by Scott down low. Summit Academy now to the right side of the court.
Ty just happened to get it off just a second, not second, half a second quicker than he likes to.
Zach Scott down low. Draws the foul and one again. Kevin Butler's having a very tough time sticking with him. This foul was called against Ty Justice on the reach, and now Coach Jeffs will go to the bench and Kobe Butler will check in for Kevin. Maybe you try to match that length with some girth?
I mean, at this point, Kobe's got to be ultra physical with him. I mean, you got to try that. I mean, Kevin has the length. He was still able to convert that, and so Kobe's going to have to be very physical and try and bump him off the box.
And one attempt for Scott, no good. And if Summit Academy had knocked down 50% of their foul shots, we'd be looking at quite the hefty deficit at this point in time. Emery breaks that three-quarter press. Justice in the corner to Ridge. Open wing three. Good. Ridge Nielsen, the senior, answers the call, and Emery's back within 6. The senior's got 2 trays in the ballgame.
Nice ball rotation to give him a really good look.
Summit Academy tries to answer back with a 3 of their own. Shot by Ferris is off of the mark, and a loose ball foul whistled against Hagen Hines down low for Summit Academy. He didn't like the whistle.
Did you see the arm come down? I mean, what does he want?
Looked like a pretty easy call.
Yeah, I mean.
Hines will go to the bench. Velez will check in.
That was one of the easiest ones you've had. I mean, Kobe went up and the arm was hit away. Sometimes when you bench 350, you don't know your own strength.
Yeah. Emery with the ball. Wilstead goes to Butler. Butler open 3 from the right side is in. Colton Butler from downtown, and Emery has chopped that 9-point deficit all the way down to 3 on back-to-back shots from downtown. And now Ty Justice, a little gingerly on his ankle as he went down to the ground.
He stepped on Ferris's foot, I think.
Definitely one of the stingers, and injuries have gotten to the Spartans early in this game. Tyson Roper has made his way back to the bench after getting some help in the locker room. But we haven't seen him since the injury. Ferris tries a 3-ball for Summit Academy. Shot no good. Long rebound grab by Ferris. Got his own miss. 5:52 left in the first half. 20-17. Summit Academy by 3. And now the officials are going to call timeout as Summit Academy was going to reset the offense. Ty Justice will leave the court with a stinger on the ankle, and Tyson Roper will come back into the game. First time we've seen Tyson since he was down and needed help back to the locker room.
He seems to be moving pretty well.
Yeah, he does.
Taped.
Summit Academy's lineup, Figueroa in the bowl game, along with Miller, Ferris, Velez, and Scott. Emery counters with Wilstead, Nielsen, Colton Butler, Kobe Butler, and Tyson Roper. Left side, long 3 for Ferris. Shot no good. And another offensive board for Summit Academy. Scott misses, and the littlest guy on the court, Ridge Nielsen, goes high for the rebound. Ridge finds the cutter. Colton Butler in for 2. The little man starts everything. Scotty grabs the rebound. Beautiful outlet pass, and Colton Butler finishes for 2. Emery now down 20-19.
I agree that we want to I agree that we want to run this team. I mean, you can see that early.
We have a timeout taken on the court, a turnover for Summit Academy before the timeout. Ridge Nilsson's defense forced a travel, so it'll be Emery basketball with 5:15 left to play in the second quarter. They have a chance to take a lead when we return. Emery Spartan basketball on AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
Have you been in a car or industrial accident and traditional medicine has yet to offer relief? Dr. M. Kenneth Thane at Carbon Chiropractic can offer the relief you seek using manual and manipulative therapy to get you back to pain-free everyday life. Dr. Thane is accepting new patients and can treat adults, children, and even pregnant women. Stop by Dr. Thane's office under the Healthy Spine on 39 North, 600 East in Price to keep your spine in line.
That son of yours, the daredevil, he's always on that motorcycle like some kind of juvenile delinquent. When is he gonna grow up? He says, I know, Ma, it's too much fun. Well, I have been on that motorcycle. It is not fun.
Some people want more out of life, and we insure the things that make more possible. Safeco Insurance.
Food Ranch would like to thank you for your continued support for many years to come.
You're listening to Emery Spartan basketball on KOAL AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
Back to the action just a tad late. The Spartans turn it over off the inbounds pass with a double dribble from Dylan Wilstead. So the ball goes back to Summit Academy with 5 minutes even left to play in the second quarter. It's 20-19, Summit Academy by 1. Quarterfinal 2A championship tournament matchup. Emery out of the timeout with Wilstead and Ridge in the backcourt. Colton and Kobe Butler down low with Tyson Roper at the 3. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Summit Academy. And Ferris, Tyler Ferris for Summit Academy, who's launched the long ball often in this game, hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Had the one.
Oh, yeah, right off the bat, yeah. Figueroa gives it off to Miller. Miller drives, tries to go up on Kobe Butler, shot swatted, gets his own rebound, shot no good. Scott gets the rebound, draws the foul on Kobe, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Maybe it's on Kobe. Yep, they call it on Kobe from behind.
Yeah, I mean, he had two shots at the rebound. A nice block by Kobe. But Scott from the backside just said, hey, I'm going to go get this one. Spartans hanging tough, though. 20 down 1, 4:29 left here in the second quarter.
Down 1 after trailing by as many as 9 in the opening half, and Scott's free throw woes continue. Summit Academy has been awful from the foul line.
Maybe you can foul him down the stretch, huh? Hack a Scott.
Something. He hasn't made one yet.
I know. He's had one. He's fifth or sixth attempt.
Second shot for Scott, and that one's good, and you can tell the touch on it as soon as it left his hand. 21-19, Summit Academy now up by 2. 4 minutes and 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Ridge trying to break the press, and he lost the ball out of bounds. And Summit Academy goes back to the bench. Miller goes to the pine, and Hagan Hines will check back. So we see Coach Everett Gray go with about a 7-man rotation. Pretty frequent, Scott. Pretty frequent fresh legs out on the court.
Yeah, he rotates, similar to what the Emery girls do.
Right.
Everybody gets their break, and it's kind of a methodical.
Figueroa drives, gets it to Velez, now to Hines. Hines, 18 feet away from the hoop. Entry bounce pass into Scott. Emery collapses. They make it difficult on Scott. He's got to kick it out. Now it's Hines. Hines goes back over to Ferris. Pump fake, drives, runner inside the paint. No good, and the rebound by Kobe Butler. Excellent defense by Emery on that particular set.
Yeah, I like it. If you're gonna, as soon as Scott gets the ball, everybody's doubling down.
Ridge tries the 3-ball, no good. Rebound by Kobe Butler. The offensive board cleanup duty, shot no good, and the rebound now handled by Summit Academy. And the Bears want to run. Figueroa tried to cross over on Ridge, and now lofts it inside to Scott, and he travels.
Nice job. I mean, they're doubling down hard now, and every time Scott's going to catch the ball, Colton, there's a name from the past. Colton Butler did a nice job of getting his hands on it.
Kind of a sandwich between Colton and Kobe.
He might have got away with one.
I think he did. We'll take it, though. 21-19. Summit Academy wasn't happy with the call, and rightfully so, but it's Emery basketball. Wilstead's going to direct traffic. Been somewhat silent offensively, and now he fires a pass to Ridge, and it goes out of bounds. A little bit of unnecessary mustard on that pass, Scott, and it goes out of bounds.
I'd look to see if Ty was back on the bench, and so I missed it.
Turnover for Emery. They've had their opportunities to take the lead, but they have come up short. This game really has a similar vibe to what happened last year against South Summit. Had the opportunities to take the lead in that one and just never really could. We'll see if the Spartans can get something going here in the final 3 minutes to finally take the lead.
They're trying to get something on the baseline, I guess.
Some patience for Summit Academy's offense. Now Ferris launches a straightaway three, no good. Hagen Hines with a rebound, gets it to Scott, 16-footer, no good, in and out. Rebound by Velez. His shot at the rim is off the mark, and Kobe Butler finally gets the rebound.
It'll be interesting to see the half-court stats. I think we must be.
Dylan Wilstead drives off of the right sideline, inside for 2 points, but they call a charge against Dylan. They'll wave the basket off.
I don't know.
We have the restricted area. Velez was in the restricted area.
If you don't know, folks, that's one of Jordan's pet peeves.
Oh, man, I hate it. It needs to be on every court.
Right.
It's a simple.
It's paint job.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Probably cost you 35 cents paint.
2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second quarter, and a reach-in foul whistled against Wilstead.
Dylan's got to be smart. He's got to stay on the floor.
So 2 quick fouls for Wilstead in about a 10-second span, and now he will go to the bench. Bodie Jacobson checks in, and it's a 1-on-1 situation for Zach Scott, who has struggled mightily at the foul line tonight. He's only hit 1 out of, I believe, 8 attempts. Front end of the 1-and-1 is in. 22-19, Summit Academy by 3.
Kind of hit a rough start here offensively. Have the Spartans haven't
chipped off about 8 points quickly, but since then it's gone dry. Second shot for Scott. It's in. Line driver. 23-19. Summit Academy by 4. 1-2-2 full court press. Spartans will break it. Bodie right now on the left side. Tried to go cross court. He lost the basketball. It's a turnover. Dallas Whedon drives and a reach-in whistle against Ridge Nilsson from the trailing official. I believe is who blew that.
No, I think
they call it from underneath the basket?
Yeah.
They call the foul against Ridge, and that'll be a 2-shot foul, sending Dallas Whedon to the line with 2:05 to play in the first half, and a chance for Summit Academy to get that lead back up to 6.
Short.
Shot no good, and it'll be the first time we see Gavin Ringleshbacher. 2:05 remaining in the first half, still 23-19. One more shot coming for Dallas Whedon for Summit Academy. Second shot, good. 24-19. The Bears lead by 5. Emery basketball. Ridge to Bodie. Bodie quickly goes back to Ridge. The Spartans break the press beautifully. Bodie drives, goes to Ridge back in the corner. Ridge drives baseline, tries to kick it back out to Bodie. Bodie has room to work, feeds it in down low to Kobe Butler. Shot no good, should have been a goaltend as Scott slapped the backboard. Kobe got a second opportunity and missed again, and the ball goes back to Summit Academy. He slapped the backboard with the ball sitting on the rim, Scott.
Yeah, I think high school officials aren't as used to. Oh, nice block by Kobe from the backside.
He had an open look on the low block, and Kobe Butler blocks it from the far side, running and got it from behind. It's nice. Emery ball again. Colton Butler, corner three, well short. Offensive board by Tyson Roper. Roper tried to kick it back out. Ball was poked out of bounds. Emery will keep possession. Buck 19 left in the first half, 24-19 Summit Academy.
That was a good job by Roper to cross that ball. Colton had a good look at it. Just kind of short-armed it just a little bit.
Velez will go to the bench, checking back in Kaylor Miller for Summit Academy for the final minute 15 of the opening half. Jacobson gives it off to Kobe. Scoop shot, running style for the big fella, Kobe Butler. And now it's 24-21, Summit Academy's lead chopped down to 3. Can the defense come up with another big stop? 60 seconds exactly left in the first half. Hagen Hines, low block, beautiful pass to a cutting Scott. His shot is off of the mark.
There's a foul
and Kobe Butler did a great job of sealing off the low block to secure the rebound. Emery tries to run in transition. The ball was poked out of bounds. Emery keeps possession with 47 seconds left. You wanted the over-the-back call, but Scott, nonetheless, Kobe Butler did a great job of preventing Scott from getting that board.
Yeah, only 4 fouls have been a lot using their length.
Bodie tries an inbounds cross-court pass, and it's picked off by Summit Academy.
Whedon's quick.
He's been great defensively. Not a whole lot offensively, but
he's a distributor.
He is. Ringelschbacher for Summit Academy. Holds right now on the left side. Now goes to Miller. Miller entry pass to Whedon, and it's intercepted by Colton Butler. Some sloppy passing back and forth as Butler throws it away again for Emery. Another turnover.
Yeah, you know, it's good to play these types of teams in the preseason because they help normalize it.
Yeah.
They're longer, and they're as athletic or more athletic than anybody you played all year. And so it makes you anxious, you know. Relax. You know, you're down 3 and you've had multiple opportunities.
Right. That was another missed opportunity for Emery. Only 10 seconds left in the first half at Summit Academy basketball. Ringelschbacher with a bounce pass, gets it to Miller. Miller goes down low to Hines. Hines isn't going to get the shot off. Doesn't get it off in time, and that'll take us to the end of the first half. Hines tried to kick it out from the low block, and by the time the ball found the hands of Ringelschbacher, time it expired. So we are now at the midway point, 24-21. Emery down by 3. Scott, it could be a lot worse.
Yeah, I agree. You know, you got lots of turnovers, really had a hard time rebounding the ball, and you're down 3. I think you're in good shape right here. Just go in. You're going to have to get some bodies on them. You can't just turn around because the length is going to hurt you.
Halftime. Price Auto Group halftime reports coming up next. Again, Emery right now in a 3-point hole. They trail Summit Academy 24-21. We're back in just a moment with the first half statistics.
Where you buy your next truck is just as important.
In Carbon and Emery County. Rates and other information online at ilovetaxicrab.com. Go Spartans!
Are you afraid? The men and women of Nielsen Construction pride themselves in taking care of their customers wherever and whenever they are needed. They provide service in the fields of heavy excavation, road construction, concrete operations, crane operations, welding, and much more. Their trucking division provides coal service hauling for area coal mines, and their fleet of heavy hauling transports provides overside load transportation for a long list of customers who need material delivered safely and on time. Nielsen Construction is locally owned and a proud supporter of the athletic departments in Carbon, Emery, and Grand County. No matter the size of the project, Nielsen Construction has the experience, equipment, and manpower to get the job done.
When only the best will do, come down to the Price Auto Group for a large selection of Jeeps, Dodges, Fords, and Chrysler vehicles. Price Auto Group features an express lane for quick oil and lube services, first choice auto body and paint, and don't worry about what kind of car you have. If it needs to be fixed, the Price Auto Group can fix it. So whether you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a new transmission, the Price Auto Group has exactly what you need.
Stay in the game with the Emery Telcom Triple Play. Catch all the action with Emery Digital TV. Tons of sports channels, plus TiVo DVR to watch games on your schedule. track your teams and check out video highlights with extreme internet speeds up to 40 megs. Plus, talk sports all you want with Emery Telecom phone with unlimited local calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click emerytelecom.com today for the triple play bundle.
Things stand out to me if we look at the first half statistics. 12 offensive boards for Summit Academy. And, well, they've shot the long ball extremely poor. I'm talking about Summit Academy, 2 of 16. If a couple of those start falling, we could be in some trouble. And they've shot at the foul line extremely poor as well, 4 of 10.
Yeah, those are the things that are keeping you in the game. Because, you play that zone, Emery plays that zone, and you come into it and say, hey, we're going to have plenty of shots from the outside. And sometimes you fall in love with that.
Yeah.
So
we'll see if the Spartans can equalize it, I guess, on the defensive glass in the second half, because really Summit Academy, and when we talk about the offensive glass, we're talking about Zach Scott. I mean, he had 5 offensive rebounds and Sam Velez had 4, so those two have done most of the work on the offensive glass for Summit Academy. Emery trails 24-21. We'll take a look at the individual statistics for the Spartans. 2 leading scorers in this game, Colton Butler with 6, Ridge Nilsson with 6. Ridge has all 6 of his points from beyond the three-point line, and they came at crucial times in the game.
Yeah, I mean, when you get a team scouted, I think, we'll give this kid a little space, and he's knocked down 2 threes, and like you said, just really needed him at the time. Ridge has really done a good job on the offensive end as well, breaking that press.
Spartans have knocked down 4 of 10 shots from beyond the arc. Also in this ball game scoring, it's been very low so far for Emery. Kobe Butler has 2 points. Tyson Roper has 2 points. Dylan Wilstead has 2 points. Ty Justice has 3. That's the scoring for Emery so far in the game.
Yeah, I mean, we really haven't seen Wilstead take over. I mean, you've seen effort. It's almost like he's pressed a little bit. He's got picked up those 3 fouls. He's going to have to be careful. He has very active hands, but he slaps a lot. He's active hands, but they're sometimes in around the body, and so he's got to be careful now with 3 fouls.
For Summit Academy, the leading scorer in the game, the 6'8" senior big man at Zach Scott. He's got 11 points and 8 rebounds to go along with it. Just missed out on a double-double in about 16 minutes of action. Also for Summit Academy, scoring 5 points in the first half was Tyler Ferris. He knocked down his first 3-point shot. Since then, he's missed 7 straight. He's 1 of 8 from downtown.
Yeah, he hit that. You saw from him a nice little floater on the baseline for his other 2-point basket. But, I mean, honestly, the outside of Scott, their offense hasn't ran very smoothly or efficiently either.
No, the Spartans shoot 8 of 24 from the field in the first half. Summit Academy, 9 of 34. So Emery's at 33%. Summit Academy, 26.5%. That's what they've shot so far in this ball game. Turnovers definitely favor Summit Academy at this point. Emery's got 9. The Bears only have 4. That's something you got to pay attention to in the second half as well, Scott. You got to take care of the basketball.
Yes. I see, the Emery Spartans are, as well as the Bears, are back out on the floor. Ty very ginger on that left ankle,
which is a legitimate 3-point threat.
Yeah. Gone
if Ty can't go. He's trying to launch from downtown right now.
Off and he's 1 foot.
Yeah. Well, he sprained his ankle.
Just came down, just backing up and get into defensive position. Stepped on an ankle, rolled it over.
Beginning of the second quarter.
Sometimes when there's nothing going on, virtually it's kind of what it was with Ty. You're not prepared for that, and so you can get a worse one because just, wow, there it goes. Roper seems to be moving well on his, but.
Couple of injuries for the Spartans in the first half between Tyson Roper and Ty Justice. We'll see if they can answer back in the second half, recover, and get into the semifinals. 24-21, Emery down by 3. That's the Price Auto Group halftime report. When we return, it's time for second half action.
Market Express wants to keep you warm this winter and get you where you need to go. Its convenient drive-up window at the Sinclair station will keep you in your car while you get what you want. Great made-to-order food and your choice of beverage. Don't let your diesel fuel gel up this winter. Get to either Market Express location for winterized diesel fuel. You can even let one of their friendly fuelers do the cold work for you. One thing you'll get at both Market Express locations is fast, friendly customer service.
Emery Telecom is proud to offer the latest services that fit your lifestyle, like standalone extreme internet to power all your devices with no phone line required. Fast, consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video, laptops, tablets, even smartphones. So you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed up to 40 megs, all at great low rates with no phone line required. Choose standalone internet from Emery today. Call or visit emerytelecom.com to learn more.
BK's Stop and Shop in Huntington rewards its customers for filling up at its Sinclair fuel station. Not only do you keep your vehicle running smoothly, BK's keeps you going with a free 32-ounce fountain drink when you fill up with at least 8 gallons of fuel. Pump 10 or more gallons and not only receive a free drink, but also get a stamp toward a free medium pizza on BK's frequent fueler card. BK's, quick, delicious, and local.
Have you been in a car or industrial accident and traditional medicine has yet to offer relief? Dr. M. Kenneth Thane at Carbon Chiropractic can offer the relief you seek using manual and manipulative therapy to get you back to pain-free everyday life. Dr. Thane is accepting new patients and can treat adults, children, and even pregnant women. Stop by Dr. Thane's office under the Healthy Spine on 39 North, 600 East in Price to keep your spine in line.
That son of yours, the daredevil, he's always on that motorcycle like some kind of juvenile delinquent. When is he gonna grow up? He says, I know, Ma, it's too much fun. Well, I have been on that motorcycle. It is not fun.
Some people want more out of life, and we insure the things that make more possible. Safeco Insurance.
Basketball on KOAL, AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
Time for second half action here on AM 750 and 103.9 FM. Emery and Summit Academy at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield. The winner will move on to meet South Summit in the semifinals tomorrow with a chance to play for the state championship. Jordan Buscarini alongside Scott Labrum. We're set for second half action. Also want to welcome the viewers on ETV 10. Yeah, we're simulcasting today, Scott, all over the place.
So we'll now they kind of check up what we say on the radio. You can say it and sell it, but got TV. You better do it right.
And right out of the gate, Summit Academy turns the basketball over. Now they go with the original starting five. They have Ferris in the game, along with Miller, Figueroa, and then they have Velez and Scott down low. The Spartans also have their starting five out with Wilstead, Ridge, Ty Justice, Tyson Roper, and Kevin Butler. Ty is trapped on the right side. Emery moving left to right this half. To Ridge. Open corner three. No good. Spins around the rim, and a loose ball whistle called against Summit Academy. Whistle this one against Miller. I like the call. He pushed off on Roper.
I saw Roper coming for it, but I didn't see the foul.
Yeah, they call it on Scott. I don't think they pegged that on the right guy.
That happened in the girls' state playoffs, too.
Yes, it did.
Gave to the wrong 2-3. One was 23, one was 33
13,
here,
yeah.
And then in girls, same thing, and it happens.
Yep.
You're turning the right way to make the call.
And the Spartans turn the ball over on the inbounds pass. We've seen that 3 times already in this game. Figueroa tried to go baseline. He stopped and popped from about 15 feet out. And now it's 26-21. Summit Academy by 5 with 7:15 to play in the third.
Tested that ankle right away, didn't they? He did.
Double dribble against Wilstead.
He did. No, that's a good call.
Wilstead stopped right in front of us. Stopped right in front of us at midcourt. And they whistled the double dribble.
2 double dribbles on
Wilstead this game.
Yeah, uncharacteristic.
2 points and 2 turnovers for Dillon. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Summit Academy leads 26-21. Figueroa goes to Miller. Entry pass down low. Scott working on Kevin Butler.
Job.
Swatted. Ball goes out of bounds. Well, Butler was unable to save it, yet he deflected Scott, so maybe he'll think twice about going up against that. Mentally, you think about that, right, as a player.
Yeah.
Summit Academy basketball, 16-footer, no good. Ferris misses again. Boy, he is really struggling from the field in this game. And now it's Emery ball. Ridge wants to run, try to pass to Wilstead, bounce style, and it was kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Kaylor Miller.
Oh, they had hands on a lot of balls.
Summit Academy's quick. They're quick, they rotate, very disciplined defensively. Something you would appreciate.
Yeah.
Very disciplined.
I think everybody knows I love defense.
Emery basketball, Wilstead Drives inside. Beautiful shovel pass to Kevin Butler. Can't finish at the rim, and the rebound grab by Velez. It was a pretty pass from Wilstead. Missed opportunity for Emery. Down low, Scott, and a reach-in foul whistled against Kevin Butler. Stops the clock with 6:25 to play in the third. And I believe that's the third personal on Kevin. It is. He'll check out of the game. Kobe Butler comes in. Also, today you can listen to the Emery Spartans at castlecountryradio.com. Do not forget that. Follow the Spartans throughout the remainder of the tournament, either on KOAL or online at castlecountryradio.com. The internet stream brought to you by the Food Ranch in Orangeville, where you can stop off and have lunch at the Spartans Den. Foul whistle against the Spartans down low. Foul called against Kobe Butler, and that sends Kaylor Miller to the line to shoot 2 for Summit Academy. Now, Kobe has 2, Kevin has 3. It's very important that Kobe plays at least the next 4 or 5 minutes, Scott, without picking up that third foul.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you got some fouls to use there. Take advantage of them. My question is, can Ty defend? On this other end, you better get him some shots because he can't go. He's not lateral. He's having a really hard time moving.
With that ankle.
Yeah. Miller went right around him, as did Figueroa.
Both shots good for Miller. 28-21, 7-point lead for Summit Academy. Ridge tries another 3 ball. This one short off of the front iron. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Miller, so Emery will inbound on the baseline. They've been outscored 4-0. As we near 2 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Nice job. I mean, Ridge's shots are looking good. Just
getting good looks.
Yeah.
Want him to keep taking them.
Kobe still wants the ball. So I don't care how big he is. Give me the ball.
Roper tries a corner 3, and it's short. Rebound grab by Figueroa, 15 feet away from the hoop, and now he'll walk it up for Summit Academy. 5:57 left in the third. Figueroa goes right side. Holding, it's Ferris.
Dylan's got to be careful, too.
He's got 3 personals. You can kind of tell he scaled his defense back just a bit, Scott.
Yeah.
Summit Academy showing some patience. Figueroa 15 feet away from the hoop after driving in. Fadeaway shot over the top of Justice is good off of the baseline. And Summit Academy has now matched their largest lead of the game, 30-21.
Emery has not scored in this half.
Been outscored 6-0. Roper in the paint, tried to go up on Scott. And a foul call from the weak side on Velez from behind, and that'll send Tyson Roper to the line. Now they called it on Scott.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's the second time Scott's been called for a foul in this half, and I don't know that he was a guilty party, Scott.
Yeah, I agree.
Nonetheless, Tyson Roper goes to the line. A chance to break the dry spell for Emery offensively. First foul shot's up, and it's in. Needed that one bad. Colton Butler will come in. Ty Justice goes to the bench. Ty still walking very gingerly on that ankle.
Yeah. You know you want to fight through that, too. As a player,
yeah.
You know, your senior year, state tournament.
Roper knocks down a pair, so Emery back within 7, 30-23.
I think you really want to get back to the running game if you can. Make these guys run the floor. I just don't believe they can run with Colton Butler and Tyson Roper.
Figueroa goes near side, holding. It's Ferris, back to Figueroa. 2-man game right now for Summit Academy. 3 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's 30-23, Summit Academy by 7. Velez kicks it out to Ferris. Wing 3 up, and it's in. 10-point lead. You can live with it because he has really struggled from the field in this game, yet it's 33-23. Summit Academy by 10. Wilstead tries to drive, and he lost the basketball inside the perimeter. Now there's a tussle for the ball. Wilstead comes up with it. Another opportunity for Emery. Wilstead drives, and a extended knee foul called against Kaylor Miller. He extended the knee and put Wilstead down on the ground. Wilstead is now slow to get up. So Emery will inbound on the baseline. Wilstead's got to come out. Bodie Jacobson comes in. Dylan will limp over to the side.
The muscle, I mean, you get a knee to the thigh.
Ooh, it doesn't feel good. Everybody's experienced that. Roper off the inbounds pass, tried to drive, lost the handle on the ball, picked up by Figueroa, then he double dribbles. And if you're Summit Academy, it's unfortunate because Figueroa had an outlet pass up to Ferris, who went in for an easy 2-point basket. Yet the double dribble negates all that. It's still 33-23, Emery down by 10. They've scored 2 points in nearly 4 minutes in this third quarter.
And foul shots.
Yeah, no field goal. Ridge to Bodie. Bodie goes around a pick set by Kobe Butler.
Yes.
Feeds it into Kobe. Kobe lays it in for 2.
Those guys have played well together.
A quick movement going on right now for Summit Academy around the baseline. 3-point shot, no good by Figueroa. It's an air ball. The ball goes out of bounds.
I'm just watching Kobe Butler just putting a body and working hard down on Scott. I like it.
And Ridge on the inbounds pass threw it right away. Threw it right away to Ferris, and Ferris goes up for 2. Shot no good, but a foul called from Bodie from behind. And that is a costly turnover. Ridge just threw the ball right away. Bodie went left, Ridge threw it right.
You know, it sounds funny, but, you know, are you the guy that usually inbounds that ball?
Right.
I mean, Ridge is the guy that's getting the ball. You know, some people have a better knack. And then Ferris just, you know, jumps right in and draws a foul. Tough. Converts the second one as well. Emery down 10.
35-25. Emery tries to break the press. Colton Butler down to Kobe Butler. Kobe tried to finish at the rim, but a shot was deflected by Scott. Ball is loose, picked up by Colton. Gives it to Ridge. Ridge drives in for 2. Well, the ball floated loose around 15 feet from the basket.
Ridge got his hand on it, knocked it out, and then finished it.
Now it's Summit Academy basketball and a loose ball foul called down low against Colton Butler.
Yeah, and that was a good call. He had a hold of his arm. You know, he was doubling down hard, and he was going to pick on his brother, and he said, no, sticking up for him.
35-27. Summit Academy basketball. There's the inbounds pass. 3 ball up, and it's no good. Miller with a miss. Emery fighting for the defensive board down low. Can't grab it, and a defensive foul called, and that'll send Velez to the line to shoot 2. Foul called against Kobe Butler. He's got 3 personals now.
You got to create space. You know, again, I'm not seeing anybody, get down and create space. You got to against those long athletic players.
First shot no good for Velez. He's got one more coming his way.
(27-35), 3:26 left here in the third. Spartans down by 8.
Second shot by Velez, no good. Free throw woes continue for Summit Academy, and it's kept Emery in this basketball game. Bodie with the ball, breaks the press, splits the defenders, lost the basketball, tries to save it, falling out of bounds, does, gets it to Colton Butler. He loses the ball, and it's picked up by Whedon for Summit Academy. Missed opportunity again for Emery. Another turnover, and it comes in a costly manner. We'll see if Summit Academy can make him pay now. Hines in the corner. Hines has been gun shy from beyond the arc all game.
Yeah. I think he needs a little space as well to get it off.
Right now, Emery with Wilstead, Jacobson, Colton Butler, Kobe Butler, and Tyson Roper out on the court. Whedon drives, lofts one over the top of Kobe, and it falls. Tough shot for Dallas Whedon, but he gets it to drop, and Summit Academy goes back up 37-27. Third quarter, 2.5 minutes to play in the game. Colton Butler drives, feeds it out to Wilstead. Wilstead pops from downtown, shot is off of the mark. Rebound grabbed by Ferris. Had it wrestled away by Butler. Then it's picked up by Scott, and a reach-in foul whistled against Emery. Foul called against Tyson Roper with 3:23 to play in the third. It is danger time right now for Emery. We have a timeout taken on the court.
That's a good call. That's a good timeout. It's, you know, we're playing like there's only two minutes left in the game.
Right.
I mean,
slow it down.
Yeah, I mean, not just control. You know, do what you want to do because you want to do it. We're trying to dribble through double teams, and we just you got to be careful, right? You say this is danger time.
3:23 left to play in the third quarter. 37-27. It's Emery basketball when we return here on AM 750 and 103.9 FM. Spartans down 10.
The men and women of Nielsen Construction pride themselves in taking care of their customers wherever and whenever they are needed. They provide service in the fields of heavy excavation, road construction, concrete operations, crane operations, welding, and much more. Their trucking division provides coal service hauling for area coal mines, and their fleet of heavy hauling transports provides oversized load transportation for a long list of customers who need material delivered safely and on time. Nielsen Construction is locally owned and a proud supporter of the athletic departments in Carbon, Emery, and Grand County. No matter the size of the project, Nielsen Construction has the experience, equipment, and manpower to get the job done.
Back to the action on KOAL AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
Out of the timeout, 2:23 left to play in the third quarter. 37-27, Summit Academy up by 10. What's going to be a very important defensive set for Emery right here as Summit Academy will inbound the basketball. This matches their largest lead of the ball game right now in 10.
Dylan still has 2 points.
2 points in the game. Summit Academy going to work it around the perimeter. May take a little air out of the basketball. That's exactly what they're doing. Emery in a 2-3 zone, and Scott has the ball 15 feet away and a foul called.
1-1. Maybe that's not a bad thing.
Maybe not.
Emery foul number 32, Colton Butler, his second, his 17th foul.
Wilstead has some words for the official, said, hey, same thing's happening on this side of the court.
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree with him either, no. We've been in the 1-and-1 early in both halves. I think there's only been 7 foul calls against Summit Academy as Scott knocks down the front end of the 1-and-1. He's got one more coming his way.
Got a little testy down there with Velez and Colton Butler. Coach Jeff says quit warning him and call the foul.
Second shot for Scott is good. 12-point deficit right now for Emery, 39-27. With 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Emery's got to get to work offensively. Bodie with the ball, drives, gets it to Kobe Butler down low. Kobe draws the foul, shot no good, but he earns a trip to the foul line, stops the clock with $1:51 left in the third quarter.
Zach Scott's third.
Well, it will definitely help to get him off of the court. Yeah. Kobe at the line. Front end of the 2-shot foul is in. Summit Academy will go back to the bench. Scott comes out of the game. Kaylor Miller checks in, so it's Miller, Whedon in the backcourt. You have Ferris, Velez, and Hagen Hines out for Summit Academy. Second shot for Kobe is up, then Butler knocks down the pair. 39-29, Emery down by 10. Spartans in a 2-2-1 full court press. Bears trying to break it. Whedon gets it to Ferris. Ferris is trapped by Wilstead. He got away with a double dribble.
Yep, and a travel.
Summit Academy breaks the full court press. You know, you would think at least in the state tournament we'd get 3 officials in the 2A ranks, huh?
Well, I guess if you do that all year, though, you know, I don't know if you change that.
I think they should always have 3 officials to begin with. Very difficult for 2 officials to see the entire court.
I'll tell you, Whedon is quick.
Whedon zigging and zagging, kicks it out to Hines. Hines' corner 3's no good. Bodie Jacobson wrestles away a defensive board. Outlet pass to Tyson Roper. Roper lost his footing, draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, he stutter steps, Scott, instead of taking the clear path to the basket.
Just go. Just go. He has that patented spin move, which is effective at times in open court. Just go, young man.
I think that was the instructions he got from the bench too.
Yeah.
Yep. Go.
I mean, there was a lot of traffic getting to it.
Footsteps. You hear footsteps.
You know, yeah, and a lot of traffic. So he got the pass later than he would want to, but still.
Well, he knocks down the first foul shot. Tyson.
We've had very few.
3 of 3 at the foul line.
3. He's done a great job there. It's like they're prepared to come back into that press.
Knocks down the second shot as well. 39-31. The press worked out for Emery last time. Like I said, Summit Academy was lucky. They got away with a double dribble and a travel, and the Spartans go right back to it. This time, Summit Academy breaks it a little bit easier. Ferris with the ball on the left wing, crosses over. Now straight away, kills it, gives it to Figueroa, who goes right back to Ferris. Ferris is face guarded by Bodie. Emery trying to pressure the ball on the perimeter. 50 seconds left here in the third, and a 15-footer is money for Summit Academy. They go back up by 10, 41-31. Emery quickly moving. Kobe Butler shot down low, good off of the low block, floated it. You got to put it up high, Scott. Normally you put it up that high when you can go glass. Kobe says, I don't need the glass. 41-33. Summit Academy breaks the press, and it's an easy two-point basket for Hagen Hines on the opposite side.
I know Colton got caught up too high. Seemed like there was enough time to get back. The backside wing has to get that second pass.
Wilstead tries to initiate some offense, drives in, foul called on the ground. That's the 6th team foul against Summit Academy. They are out of fouls. Foul shots the rest of this basketball game for both teams.
Summit Academy foul for 23.
I don't like the wave off on that, Scott. He didn't put the ball back down on the ground, did he?
High school really has not given much of a continuation at all.
They really haven't. And another turnover off the inbounds pass for Emery. I can't count how many times that's happened in this game. Figueroa, coast to coast, two-point basket. The lead is 12. Wilstead tries to rifle a pass to Roper. Roper loses the ball. Wilstead picks it up, not going to get a shot off, and we'll go to the fourth quarter, down by 12. 45-33. 8 minutes of action left in regulation. It's Emery Sport and Basketball on AM 750 and 103.9 FM, down by 12. Do we have some more fourth quarter magic? We'll find out after this.
When only the best will do, come down to the Price Auto Group for a large selection of Jeeps, Dodges, Fords, and Chrysler vehicles. Price Auto Group features an express lane for quick oil and lube services, first choice auto body and paint, and don't worry about what kind of car you have. If it needs to be fixed, the Price Auto Group can fix it. So whether you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a new transmission, the Price Auto Group has exactly what you need.
Stay in the game with the Emery Telcom Triple Play. Catch all the action with Emery Digital TV. Tons of sports channels, plus TiVo DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and check out video highlights with extreme internet speeds up to 40 megs. Plus, talk sports all you want with Emery Telcom phone with unlimited local calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click emerytelcom.com today for the Triple Play Bundle.
To be treated like family every time? Come to the home of hospitality and great food. Gillies Inn and Convenience Store in Farron.
You're listening to Emery Spartan Basketball on KOAL, AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
45-33, Summit Academy up by 12 over Emery. It's Spartan Basketball to start this fourth and final quarter of regulation. Spartans have struggled to get the ball inbounds. That time Wilstead gets it to Roper. Roper goes right back to Wilstead. Wilstead's got to start moving offensively. It's been tough for him. Definitely a scouting report on Dylan Wilstead. This time he drives hard to the rack and finishes for two. Right on cue by Dylan Wilstead. And it's 45-35. Emery's defense has also got to get into the act as well because they still trail by 10 points.
She had called that out. She had called him out a little earlier. Jordan, I don't know what kind of responsibility you're taking for that.
We'll see if it awakes. Big-time players step up in the fourth quarter. We'll see if he turns it up a notch.
Mid-state.
Turnover, cross-court pass intercepted by Colton Butler. Reach-in foul called against Ferris, and Colton will go to the line for a one-on-one situation. Chance to chip into the lead with the clock stopped.
Colton does a fantastic job of sitting on the top of that backside. You throw a cross-court pass against him, it better be good because he goes and gets most of them.
How many times have we seen that this year?
Oh, just a ton. He's a ball hawk. Play him at linebacker this year and let him go get some interceptions. What do you say?
I like it. I like the idea. Front end of the one-on-one for Colton is up, and it's in. Barely got it over the front of the iron, but the Spartans have got that laid back down to single digits. They trail 45-36 with 7:21 to play in the game.
I think he had to change the tempo of the game some. I like what the Spartans are doing.
Second foul shot for Butler. Good. 45-37. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left of the game. Spartans in that full court press. Butler nearly had another turnover. Loose ball was picked up by Kaylor Miller for Summit Academy, and now they'll reset their offense. Nursing a 5-point lead. Bodie Jacobson's called for a reach-in foul. Figueroa will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Bodie reached.
Let's figure out Figueroa's quick. You know, you talked about not being able to get the ball in bounds. It's because he's right up in him, and he has that confident quickness.
Yeah, very quiet.
Yeah. Just, hey, I can stay with you no matter what you do, so bring it on.
Cans the first foul shot. 46-37, Summit Academy by 9. Second shot, good.
Smooth little player.
Up 10, 7 minutes to play in the game. Wilstead finds an open Roper, corner three up, well short, and the rebound to Figueroa from 10 feet out.
That's just not Roper's game.
It's the second time he's tried from the left corner, and both have come up short. And a timeout taken by Coach Everett Gray for Summit Academy. Stops the clock with 6:48 to play in the contest. It is a 30-second timeout. We have a quick break in the action. Remember to get a checking account with Style and Rewards. My Style Checking from Mountain America. It features customizable rewards like cash gifts, online shopping credits, and more. You can get even more details at macu.com, and you can also stop at Mountain America and get your USU Eastern credit card. The Golden Eagles men's squad coming up next here on KOAL, 2 o'clock tip-off. About an hour and a half out from our coverage of that game. And then we get the Lady Golden Eagles at 5:30. Full of basketball on KOAL tonight. It's going to be a full day. Hopefully the Spartans can keep their championship hopes alive. We have 6:48 left in the fourth quarter. It's 47-37.
Down 10, 6:48 left. Like you say, you're going to have to do it on the defensive end.
Yeah. Your defense has got to start creating offense. Let's put it that way. Ferris, quick 16-foot jumper from the corner is good. And Summit Academy has reopened a 12-point lead. The Spartans seem stuck right now. Kobe Butler down low. Foul shot doesn't fall, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. They call that foul on Scott. He's now got 4. Hagen Hines, Velez will check in. So you have Velez and Hines down low.
I mean, he's been in foul trouble this half. It's helped the Spartans. He's just barely got back on.
Kobe knocks down the first foul shot, chops the lead down to 11.
Coach, let him go. He missed it anyway.
Scott getting an earful from Coach Gray. I wouldn't want to tick Coach Gray off.
No, he's intense.
Kobe misses the second foul shot. Up high rebound grab by Velez. It's an 11-point lead for Summit Academy. 49-38, 6:27 remaining in the game. Figueroa goes to Ferris. His shot no good. And the rebound grab by Kobe. Kobe gives it to Wilstead. Wilstead needs to go to work. He's trapped, trying to find some space, but it's excellent defense by Summit Academy. Wilstead has to go to Ridge. Ridge's cross-court pass is intercepted by Hagen Hines, and a reach-in foul called against Colton Butler. A lot of ill-advised cross-court passes from everyone on the team tonight, Scott.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't see it. Did we have a high post available?
No,
movement
away from the ball hasn't been great either.
No. I think we've been most effective when we played what Emery calls smart. We play a high post, 2 low wings, 2 high. You know, the problem with the personnel you have in, Colton's usually that person. And right now, he's one of the low guys.
Hines missed the front end of the 1-and-1. That's the last 1-and-1 of the game for Summit Academy. Emery's got 19 fouls, so it's double bonus from here on out. Bodie to Wilstead, 3 ball, no good. Dylan has just struggled from the field tonight. And the
he's had a hard time getting it.
Defensive rebound grab by Summit Academy, but then we had a travel called.
They had him boxed off, and everybody's just kind of boxed off. And Colton Butler says, no, I'm going to get involved. He tried to get in there on the ball, and Miller traveled.
Kaylor Miller with the travel. Ball goes back to Emery. They trail by 11. 5:44 left to play in the game. It's 49-38. Wilstead, 3 ball. Good. Dylan Wilstead finally got one to fall from the right wing. Coach Todd Jeffs wants to take a timeout. Emery down by 8, 49-41. Scott, normally you hit 1. Maybe you can find that rhythm.
Right. I mean, especially a player like Wilstead.
Full timeout taken by Coach Todd Jeffs. We'll take it with him. 5:37 left to play in the game. Summit Academy 49, Emery 41. It's Emery Spartan basketball on AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
Market Express wants to keep you warm this winter and get you where you need to go. Its convenient drive-up window at the Sinclair station will keep you in your car while you get what you want. Great made-to-order food and your choice of beverage. Don't let your diesel fuel gel up this winter. Get to either Market Express location for winterized diesel fuel. You can even let one of their friendly fuelers do the cold work for you. One thing you'll get at both Market Express locations is fast, friendly customer service.
Emery Telecom is proud to offer the latest services that fit your lifestyle, like standalone extreme internet to power all your devices with no phone line required. Fast, consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video, laptops, tablets, even smartphones. So you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed up to 40 megs, all at great low rates with no phone line required. Choose standalone internet from Emery today. Call or visit emerytelecom.com to learn more.
5:37 left in the game, 49-41. Emery right now in a little bit of a hole, hoping that their defense can continue to create some offense and get back into this game. Full court press, and Summit Academy breaks it. Different look right now for the Spartans. They have Bodie, Ridge, and Wilstead in the backcourt. Then you have Colton and Kobe Butler down low, so 3 sophomores out there right now. Tough look inside for Summit Academy. No good. Ball goes out of bounds over to Emery.
That's a tough shot. You can force shots like that.
Golden opportunity for the Spartans to get back into this ball game. Wilstead's going to bring it right side. Uses a bounce pass to Bodie. Bodie is trapped, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow in favor of Summit Academy. Did you get a foul call on that particular play? You don't think?
No. I think it's Bodie's just, that's not. For one, don't let them set where you want, and you need to do something to create some space, a dribble, a fake or something, just to get the defense to move a little bit.
Summit Academy ball really pressed against the 5-second rule. They barely get it in, and a foul called against Emery.
I think they pushed Dillon out of bounds to get there.
Still would have been a 5-second, very close to it. 5:03 left to play in the game, and now 2 foul shots coming for Ferris for Summit Academy. First shot is up, and it's in.
Have a chance to take it to 10 points again with 5:03 left.
One more shot coming. It's up, and it is good. 51-41. Emery down 10. Wilstead will walk it up. Again, the defensive pressure for Summit Academy has been a pain all day long for Dillon. He lost the ball, and it's a turnover picked up by Whedon. Whedon drives, 2-point basket, and the lead is back up to 12. 53-41. The Spartans just cannot maintain any sort of consistency offensively. Bodie, he's going to drive. The sophomore at the rim lays it in for 2. Big time play for Bodie.
Yeah, nice job taking to the basket. I think the sophomores have come in and played well.
Slap foul called against Ridge. Stops the clock with 4:25 to play in the game, and it's a 2-shot foul. Whedon will go to the line. Whedon, a very good foul shooter.
Just a small little quick kid. Reminds you of a gym rat. Yeah,
yep.
Just stays in the gym. Walks around school and you think he's on the chess club, but
he plays some good basketball.
Oh,
yes,
smooth.
He is.
Change of direction, speed.
At the line for 2 shots. First shot's up, and it's in. An 11-point lead for Summit Academy. Time's running out on the Spartans. We only have 4:26 left in the ball game. Got the lead to 6, right? It was 41-47. Since then, Summit Academy has dominated, 55-43.
Came out that big run to start the half, really. It's put the Spartans in a hole.
Wilstead to Bodie, 3-ball. Good, Bodie from downtown, and the lead's 9. 55-46, 4:13 left, and a foul whistled against Colton Butler. Colton didn't seem to get a whole lot of contact. Maybe an anticipation call. I don't know.
It's coming through, kind of swung.
Sends Whedon back to the line for Summit Academy. That's the 5th personal foul against Colton Butler. So his day is done. Tyson Roper will check back in.
Colton gives you, all year he's given you a lot of energy, a lot of effort.
First shot is up and it's in. Leads back to 10. Scott will come in now for Summit Academy. Velez goes to the bench. So they have Miller, Scott, Whedon, Ferris, and Hines in the game.
It's going to be a tough lineup to press.
Whedon knocks down the second. 57-46. Ridge with a bounce pass. Gets it to Wilstead. Corner 3. No good. Off the side of the iron. Rebound by Bodie. Bodie brings it back out. Goes cross court to Wilstead. He pump fakes. Dillon drives. Easy 2-point basket. Emery back within 9 with 3:57 to play in the game. Trying the full court press. Bodie pickpockets Whedon, but he comes back up with a basketball, then travels. There's still plenty of time left in this game.
Yeah, 4 minutes. It has that chaotic feel.
Where something could happen.
Yeah.
Emery basketball. Here comes Ridge. Walks up, stops straight away, goes to Wilstead. Wilstead has Ferris in his face. Drives left side, nothing there. Kills his dribble, goes to Butler. Butler hands it right back off to Wilstead. Wilstead draws a foul shot. Foul. No, they wave it off. Wilstead got the shot to fall from just inside the charity stripe, but they wave it off.
That just won't give you anything.
Not in the high school game. Continuation just doesn't exist. I think the referees go out of their way to make sure continuation doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's on Scott.
That's the 5th personal against Scott.
He hasn't played much the second half.
He goes to the bench. Velez will come back in. Emery can cut this lead to 7 if Wilstead can make good on a couple of foul shots. It is a 1-and-1. Front end first. It's up, and it's in. Big shot by Dillon.
We need him to come to, he's
being
a subpar game.
Yeah, he's being more aggressive offensively.
Right. You're going to win the state tournament, you need your best players to perform.
Yep. Second shot for Wilstead. Good. Lead is 7. Spartans have got within 6 here in the second half. That's as close as they've gotten. And now full court press once again. Whedon with the ball. Bodie tries to stick with him. Whedon breaks the press. 3 minutes and 28 seconds left. Ridge pickpockets from behind, but a reach-in foul called against Ridge, and that is not a good call. Ridge came from behind to strip the ball from Whedon right in front of us.
Yeah, he's out of position to see it.
And Whedon will go back to the line. A very good foul shooter again for Summit Academy.
At the line for Summit Academy, number 1, Dallas Whedon.
It's a tough call to make. Yep. Shot is up, no good. Whedon missed.
It's a 7-point game, still 3:27 left here in the fourth.
Plenty of time.
The pace of the game's ground to a halt.
Right. Big foul shot for Whedon. Missed the first, seconds up. He makes good on that one, 58-50. Emery's got to make every offensive possession count at this point in time of the game. Bodie comes off of the right wing, bounce pass down low to Kobe Butler, lays it in for 2. It's 52-58, Emery back within 6. Here's the full court press. Can Summit Academy handle it? Whedon nearly lost his footing. He's able to regroup as he crosses the mid-stripe line, and now he'll hold. Bodie with the steal. Bodie tries an outlet pass to Wilstead, and a foul is called against Ferris, and that will send the sophomore Bodie to the line to shoot 2. The Spartans can cut this lead to 4.
And it got Scott out.
And a timeout taken by Summit Academy. The momentum slowly turning in this one. 58-52, full timeout. Foul shots for the sophomore Bodie Jacobson when we return on AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
BK's Stop and Shop in Huntington rewards its customers for filling up at its Sinclair fuel station. Not only do you keep your vehicle running smoothly, BK's keeps you going with a free 32-ounce fountain drink when you fill up with at least 8 gallons of fuel. Pump 10 or more gallons and not only receive a free drink, but also get a stamp toward a free medium pizza on BK's Frequent Fueler card. BK's, quick, delicious, and local.
Have you been in a car or industrial accident and traditional medicine has yet to offer relief? Dr. M. Kenneth Thane at Carbon Chiropractic can offer the relief you seek using manual and manipulative therapy to get you back to pain-free everyday life. Dr. Thane is accepting new patients and can treat adults, children, and even pregnant women. Stop by Dr. Thane's office under the Healthy Spine on 39 North, 600 East in Price to keep your spine in line.
Hi, Justice.
Out with an ankle.
Yeah.
On the flip side, Summit Academy will roll with the Velez, Figueroa, Hines, Ferris, and Miller. They took Whedon out of the game, which was shocking. I mean, he's been money at the foul line. That's someone I think I'd want in the game at this point.
See the one that had the turnover? Regardless.
First shot for Bodie is in. The sophomore has made big play after big play all year long, so why not step up and can a couple of foul shots and get this lead to 5 with 3 minutes to play in the game. Second shot for Bodie. Good. The Plinko falls, and it's 58-54. 3 minutes even left in the game. Figueroa with the ball, gets it inside the perimeter. Now he'll bring it back out for Summit Academy. How much air do you take out of the ball here? Miller drives, lost the ball. Bodie has it down low. The Spartans have numbers. Bodie slows it up, nearly lost the ball. He's got to recover, and now he takes a timeout.
Good call.
Beautiful call. 2:45 left in the game. 58-54. Emery down by 4, but they have the ball on what's been an incredible comeback up to this point. This is as close as the game has been since the second quarter.
11.
Down 12.
12. Ah, look at the Spartan fans having a good time.
Student bodies in full force today. Scott said having a good old time. They're into the game right now, and well, if you're Summit Academy, you're a little uneasy right now with 2:45 left to play in the game.
There's still a lot of time, and that momentum's changed. Mo's a crazy thing.
Now a win for Emery tonight, or today rather, they'd play at 7 o'clock tomorrow against South Summit. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. A loss, they play at 4 o'clock tomorrow against Parowan. Either which way, we'll have a live call for you right here on KOAL. Wilstead with the ball, gets the pass in to Bodie. Bodie crosses over Figueroa, goes to Ridge. The senior regroups, gets it to Wilstead. Wilstead's going to direct some traffic. Emery can show patience right now. There's still 2.5 to play in the game. They trail 58-54. Bodie with the ball, goes to Ridge in the corner. Ridge, turnover, lofted the ball in the air, and it was picked off by Ferris. Or excuse me, by Miller. Miller to Velez. Velez got away with a travel, but he lays it in for 2, and the lead's back up to 6. A wasted offensive set for Emery. 2:10 left to play in the game. Bodie runs it up, goes to Ridge. Ridge puts it on the ground, tries to drive in, and he's fouled. And Ridge may have gotten away with one because he tripped and lost control of the basketball, but now the senior will go to the line to shoot 2.
How many's on him? 3 on Miller.
And now we have 2 crucial shots for Dylan Wilstead, or for Ridge Nilsson, excuse me. First shot for Ridge is up, and it's in. Boy, we've had some costly cross-court turnovers, Scott. Yeah. Costly.
They're trapping, but you just fake up, get around, get some body.
Ridge missed the second shot. Offensive rebound handled by Roper. We have a jump ball, and the possession arrow is in favor of Emery. So you can cut this to a 1-possession game. The miss wasn't all in vain for Ridge if you can score here.
Nice job by Roper to climb up and get that one.
Need it now. Need an offensive basket here. Wilstead gets it into Ridge. Ridge to Dylan. Dylan on the left wing. Goes to Ridge in the corner. 3 ball up. Well short. Roper goes high for the offensive board. Missed his shot at the rim on the putback. And now we have another jump ball. Possession arrow in favor. They called a foul on Kobe Butler. Maybe that'd be a foul. He had a handful of basketball.
Called it on Bodie.
Okay, not Kobe.
Yeah, so I didn't see.
Oh, man. Kaylor Miller will now go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and it's in. And right now, it's a 2-possession game. This is a biggie for Summit Academy. Felt like the opportunity was there to steal this one.
I agree. Short, nope.
Miller knocks down both. So after struggling mightily in the first half from the foul line, Summit Academy has been pretty good in the second half. Wilstead is manned up, lost the basketball. He had the ball stripped, and they say it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Emery. There's no way. Wilstead had the ball knocked out of his hands, and it goes out of bounds, and they say it goes to Summit Academy.
I didn't see it. I mean, he had a hand in front of him.
That is a really tough call for an official to make. And now Summit Academy has this game well in control with 90 seconds left. Ferris drives in for two. That may just do it. It's a 9-point lead. Ridge runs quickly down the other side of the court, and he gets hammered. Ridge will go to the line to shoot two. Wow, a turn of events at the end of this game that just did not play in Emery's favor. They caught no breaks, Scott.
Yeah, I mean, that one's just an easy call. I don't know if he said it came off his head. I mean, why? I mean, the ball. Dylan's got his hand on the ball. Both sides. It's just popped out.
That's tough. First shot for Ridge is in. Lead is 8. Now you got to rely on misses at the foul line. You're going to need a whole lot of help to get a victory here. Ridge missed the second shot short. Roper got the rebound. And that looked like an all ball, but Roper will go to the line to shoot two. It is by the same official that just gave Summit Academy the ball in the controversial swipe. So I think we got the old-fashioned makeup call. And if Tyson can knock down these two, we got a 6-point ball game again, Scott.
Yeah, crazy game.
First shot for Roper, no good. The Spartans have had a lot of success on the offensive glass with Scott out of the game. Again, he fouled out, the big 6'8" center for Summit Academy.
So dominant in the first half.
He was. Roper knocks down the second. He's been pretty good at the charity stripe tonight.
Yes, he has.
64-57.
And on the boards.
Full court press being applied by Bodie. Figueroa is fouled by Wilstead. That's 4 on Dylan.
Got to take a chance off that.
Dylan lowered his shoulder and went in for a tackle on that one. Didn't really try to make a play on the ball.
I thought he was going to try and dive in, because there was a pick.
And then realized.
Protect yourself, protect your face.
Figueroa missed the first foul shot. Dallas Wheaton comes in, and Tyler Ferris goes to the bench for Summit Academy. Minute 17 left of the game, 64-57. Summit Academy up by 7. Second shot, no good. He missed them both. Rebound to Roper. Roper gives it to Wilstead. Emery's got to work quickly. Wilstead to Bodie. Bodie drives. Little contact, no foul. Shot no good at the rim. Tip in by Tyson Roper. It's a 5-point game and a timeout taken by Coach Jeffs with 1:06 to play in the fourth.
Nice job right there by Tyson and Colby right there. Get a tip in.
Right now in this timeout, we have a full timeout taken by Emery. Scott, in this particular timeout, you have to deny Dallas Wheaton the basketball.
Right.
You do not want him going to the foul line. Anybody else, you take your chances with.
I agree with that. He missed the one short, but everything's looking, what is he, 7 of 8, 5 of 6?
He's been money. And the shots that he's hit, they haven't even hit the rim. I mean, they've been nothing but net.
Yeah, and soft. So, I mean, you got to deny everything right here. And the hard part is because of the made basket, they have the whole baseline, so it makes it tougher to get an angle to deny it.
Well, there's 1:06 left in the game, 64-59. Emery down by 5. Both teams are out of fouls to give. Double bonus the rest of the way. Dylan Wilstead has 4 fouls, and that's something to pay attention to. We've already lost Colton Butler. We've lost Ty Justice to an ankle injury. Lost Tyson Roper for the majority of the first quarter because of an injury. He's been back and he's played great. Summit Academy basketball. They run the baseline. They get the ball in. Miller went right around Bodie, gives it off to Figueroa, who finds Hines in the corner.
He's missed some. Not Dylan. Don't
Dylan can't get his 5th foul here. And they call a timeout. Summit Academy will take a timeout. It was Wilstead on Hines in the corner. And Coach Gray's going to take a timeout for Summit Academy.
I mean, I don't know. They're complaining there was a foul there. I didn't see it.
Dillon made sure there was a lot of space, made sure that he was swiping cleanly at the ball. You can't call a foul there.
I mean, there's space. I mean, move the ball. Get a fine. I mean, you have to use a timeout when there's no double team.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see it.
64-59, 54 seconds left in the game. It's Summit Academy basketball out of the timeout. Emery has Kobe Butler, Dylan Wilstead, Ridge Nilsson, Bodie Jacobson, and Tyson Roper out on the court.
It's the most athletic I think we can get, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And out of the timeout, Miller will inbound for Summit Academy. He has Hines, Ferris, Figueroa, and Velez out on the court. From the side looking. And it's nearly intercepted by Wilstead. So close.
Oh.
And somehow Ferris comes up with the ball, and we have a double dribble called against Ferris. He pinned the ball on his hip and then went back to the dribble. So a turnover for Emery.
Dylan, you know, you talk about receivers, you know, to go get the ball, don't let it come to you. He had that one.
He did.
Oh.
And it's Emery basketball with 46 seconds to play. They can get this to a one-possession game. Wilstead with the ball. He's got to work quickly. There's only 43 seconds left in the game. May have gotten away with a carry. Gets it to Ridge. Corner three is no good. Wilstead with a rebound. Wilstead, nowhere to go. Goes right back to Ridge. Ridge drives, kicks it to Wilstead. Contested three-ball. Foul and one from downtown. Wilstead has a chance for a four-point play with 31 seconds to play in the game. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wilstead on the left elbow, falling down, two hands in his face, knocked to the ground, knocks it down, chance for a four-point play. It's 64-62, Summit Academy by 2 with 31 seconds left to play in the game. Huge foul shot here for Wilstead. The shot's up, and it's in. It's going to be a true one-possession game regardless on this next set. Summit Academy barely gets the ball in against the 5 seconds. Miller to Figueroa. 24 seconds left. How much time before you foul?
I think you take your chances at some,
18 seconds left on the clock. Figueroa
okay, now I think
holds. 14 seconds left, and he's finally fouled by Butler. And the bench for Summit Academy just ran onto the court. There was a huge
play on the ball.
The referees are talking. You got to just call this a personal foul, personal two-shot foul. Yeah. Summit Academy's bench is very fortunate they didn't get a technical. Yeah. In fact, if there's 3 officials, they probably do.
Yeah. I mean, he made a play on the ball. It was a hard play, but he made a play on the ball. That's the football player I know and love right there.
Kobe Butler. Sends Figueroa to the line. 2 crucial foul shots right here. First shot is up. It's in. 2-point game, 65-63 with 13 seconds to play.
Oh, you got to love the state basketball tournament.
It is intense. A brilliant come-from-behind effort for Emery. Figueroa has one more coming. Shot is good. 3-point game. Wilstead runs it up. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. Wilstead goes to Bodie, the sophomore, for 3. It's good! Bodie banks it in with 3 seconds to play. And the Spartans call timeout with 2.8 on the clock. How many times has the sophomore Bodie Jacobson come through in the clutch? Unbelievable.
Bank shot goes.
30-second timeout called by Emery. It looked way off from our view, but the reason it looked off is because he banked it in.
Hey, that's karma, isn't it? I mean, don't we deserve something from the girls?
I agree.
They lost on the same shot, maybe even worse.
2.8 seconds left in regulation. The Spartans have mounted a furious comeback. Now you're a miracle from Summit Academy away from forcing 4 more minutes, Scott.
We're going to have another timeout.
Oh my goodness, they put 3.5 on the clock. And now we have a full timeout. Nobody has any timeouts remaining. Summit Academy just used their last. Do not go anywhere. 3.5 seconds remaining in regulation. 66-66. Summit Academy ball in 30 seconds.
I have a motto. If at first you don't succeed with that new recipe, destroy all evidence and head to Little Caesars Pizza in the castle.
He's always on that motorcycle like some kind of juvenile delinquent. When is he going to grow up? He says, I know, Ma, it's too much fun. Well, I have been on that motorcycle. It is not fun.
Some people want more out of life, and we ensure the things that make more possible. Safeco Insurance.
.5 seconds remaining. 66-66. Summit Academy ball. They got to go the length of the court if they want to get a shot off to potentially win this game in regulation. Emery trailed by 12 with about 5 minutes to play in the game. And Bodie Jacobson, the sophomore, just banked in a three from the left wing. There's the inbounds pass. It goes to Ferris. Gets a decent look. Swatted by Kevin Butler. And that will do it for regulation. Kevin Butler all ball block. And we need 4 more minutes to settle this quarterfinal matchup. Oh my goodness. What a comeback by Emery.
It's phenomenal comeback.
And Scott, we got to mention, you said with about 5 minutes to go, the game has a feel where something chaotic could go down, and that's exactly what happened. If you're just joining us, Emery trailed by 12 with 5 minutes to play in the game, slowly chipping away. They're down by 5 points. Dylan Wilstead knocks down a left wing three from about 2 feet behind the three-point line. Foul and 1. 4-point play. We get the ball back down by 3 with just 13 seconds left. The sophomore Bodie Jacobson banks in a three from the exact same wing to tie this game and send it into overtime.
It's amazing. It's an amazing game. Like I said, I love basketball. Football's my real passion.
Sure.
I love baseball too. But there is something about state basketball play that is, it's what high school's all about, in my opinion.
I'm with you.
I'm sorry about and academics, but as far as extracurricular activities, there's
nothing beats it. Now again, Summit Academy's big fella Zach Scott is fouled out of the game. Emery will come out with Kevin Butler, Tyson Roper, Ridge Nilsson, Dylan Wilstead, and Bodie Jacobson. Emery won the toss. Now they're going to re-jump it. Butler went up, swatted it. They say the ball had not reached its high point to where it would, I guess, an illegal jump. So we jump it again, and Emery wins it again.
So they waited until it came down this time.
And now Emery can take the lead. It'd be their first lead since the first quarter. Wilstead to Roper. Fouling 1 down low. Off of the pass from Dylan Wilstead, and the senior Tyson Roper has a chance to give Emery a 3-point lead on a 3-point play.
Nice job. Way to finish right there. Dylan getting into the teeth of that defense. And Emery's done a great job of diving to that box all year. Tyson just catches and finishes.
Knocks down the and one, 69-66, 3:46 left in the first overtime.
Now you get to play a little different game.
Hey, you have control. We'll see if Emery changes anything up at all. Figueroa with the ball for Summit Academy, goes far side. Holding it's Miller back to Figueroa. He's going to drive, feeds in a pass to Hines. Hines back to Velez. Shot at the rim, no good. Velez gets his own rebound.
Foul.
Travel.
That's okay.
They call a foul against Tyson Roper.
Shoot the ball.
Roper's hands were straight up.
Yeah.
I thought that was an up and down travel. That's a 2-shot foul, and that'll send Velez to the line to shoot 2. Sam Velez, the 6'6" junior for Summit Academy, not the best foul shooter on this team.
Missed several.
First shot is up, and it's no good. Long off of the back iron. If he misses this, you got to secure the defensive board, Scott, and then you have control.
And there's nothing. And then it's and it's like it might really come off too. I mean,
right.
We're not talking about something that comes off soft.
Missed them both. Kevin Butler with a rebound. Butler gets it to Ridge. And now if you're Emery, you just take your time. You get what you want here offensively. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in overtime. Bodie with the ball on the left wing. Lost it. Able to recover. Now a foul called. That goes against Velez, and Bodie will go to the line to shoot 2.
It's a long time. I mean, I've seen Spartans go to delay with a lot more time. I'm not saying they should.
This Summit Academy defense makes it hard to go to delay.
Because they're very, very quick.
Right.
You have good length.
Third foul on Velez, and Bodie knocks down the first foul shot. Of course he does. We're going to have fun watching the sophomore group for a very long time. He is something else, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, the sophomore group in general has played phenomenal in this game.
Yeah.
Second shot for Bodie is up, and it's good. 71-66, Emery by 5, their largest lead of the game with 3:15 left to play. Dallas Whedon brings it up for Summit Academy. Goes far side to Kaylor Miller. Back to Whedon, to Ferris.
Nope.
Left wing 3. It's short. Ridge with a long rebound. Nearly lost the ball. Now he's got a clean handle on it. 1 minute gone by, rather, here in the overtime. 2:57 left. Wilstead with the ball goes to Ridge. Emery playing about 2 steps above the mid-stripe line. Wilstead now with the ball on the right wing. Goes right back to Ridge, and they're going to run some clock, and rightfully so. You got a true 2-possession lead right now. Bodie feeds it into Kevin Butler down low. Kevin has the ball stripped. Ball goes out of bounds, but Coach Jeffs called for a timeout beforehand.
That might have come off of Butler's leg too.
It was close. Full timeout is taken. We're in overtime. 2:41 left to play. 71-66. Emery leads, and it's Emery ball when we return.
The men and women of Nielsen Construction pride themselves in taking care of their customers wherever and whenever they are needed. They provide service in the fields of heavy excavation, road construction, concrete operations, crane operations, welding, and much more. Their trucking division provides coal service hauling for area coal mines, and their fleet of heavy hauling transports provides oversized load transportation for a long list of customers who need material delivered safely and on time. Nielsen Construction is locally owned and a proud supporter of the athletic departments in Carbon, Emery, and Grand County. No matter the size of the project, Nielsen Construction has the experience, equipment, and manpower to get the job done.
And USU Eastern Athletics.
You're listening to Emery Spartans basketball on KOAL AM 750 and 103.9 FM.
2:41 left in the first overtime. 71-66, Emery by 5. It's Spartan basketball. Wilstead gets it into Bodie off the inbounds underneath the basket. Bodie now holding on the right side of the court, goes to work, drives the paint, floater, up, it's in! Bodie for 2 more, and it's 73-66. Emery by 7 with 2:25 left to play.
This guy's handled all the pressure, hasn't he?
Oh my goodness. 3 ball. Ferris knocks it down for Summit Academy, and the lead is down to 4, 73-69. No quit, neither team. Wilstead breaks the 10-second press. Now drives, hard, shot no good at the rim. Little contact, no foul called. Loose ball, it's handled by Summit Academy, and a push foul called against Ridge.
Oh, touch. Is that it for Ridge?
That's the 5th personal against Ridge Nielsen. He's out of the game. Kobe Butler will check in. Scott, literally 30 seconds ago, we had a 7-point lead. It's down to 4, and now it's foul shots for Summit Academy.
Ridge fouls out. Played a phenomenal game.
Yeah, he did. Dallas Whedon, one of the better foul shooters on this Summit Academy team, goes to the foul line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and it's in. It's a 1-possession game again with 1:58 left in overtime.
Wow.
We were all smiles a moment ago. Now we're feeling the same thing that Summit Academy felt at the end of regulation. Second shot for Whedon. No good. Rims out the rebound to Kobe. Kobe gives it to Bodie. Bodie pressed man-to-man. He's got to break half court, and he does. Bodie nearly lost the ball. Crosses over to Kobe. Down low. Shot good! Kobe Butler off the left low block, and it's 75-70 with 1:43 left in overtime. Summit Academy quickly the opposite way. Velez with the ball 15 feet, high post, kicks it out to Ferris. Foul.
Oh.
Shot does not fall, but he was fouled shooting a 3, and that's the 5th foul against Dylan Wilstead. He is fouled out of the game. If we would have had another 4-point play, I'd have lost it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen 2 of those in one high school game.
I think you go Bryce Dugmore.
Coach Jeffs has time to choose who he wants to go with.
I just don't. He's going to try Ty.
I'm going to go with Ty Justice. So Ridge Nielsen, Colton Butler, and Dylan Wilstead have all fouled out. Minute 36 left in overtime, 75-70, but a 3-shot foul now.
Is Bryce on the? Is Bryce on the? Have you seen him today?
I thought I did during warm-ups.
I don't see him on the
I'm
bench.
not seeing him on the bench right now.
Might be the way they're leaned. We can't see him.
First shot for Ferris is good. 75-71. Second shot is up, and it's good. 75-72. It's hard to knock 3 straight foul shots down.
Yeah, jinx them if you can.
Yeah. Minute 36 left in the first overtime. Third shot for Ferris. It's good. He canned all 3 of those with ease. Figueroa comes into the game. Ferris goes to the bench. 75-73, Emery by 2. They're down 3 key contributors because of fouls. Now you got to put the ball in the hands of your sophomore, Bodie Jacobson. Justice looking, gets it into Roper. Roper to Bodie. Bodie crosses half court, now he slows it up. The sophomore has handled the pressure and some in this game. It's been an unbelievable performance. Bodie drives, feeds it to Kevin Butler. They call a charge on Bodie inside the paint. And that is a horrible call. That is horrible. It was late. Oh my goodness.
I think you go the other way as well.
And a 7-point lead is evaporated, and now Summit Academy can tie or take the lead with a 3 on a very controversial charge called against Bodie Jacobson. Can Emery hang on for the final 80 seconds of the first overtime? Summit Academy is also down their best player as well because of fouls.
Figueroa. Been out for a long time.
He has. It helped spark the comeback. 3 ball from Miller in the corner. No good, it's short. Figueroa gets the rebound. Swatted by Kevin Butler. Kobe Butler gets the rebound. Gets it to Kevin Butler. Butler to Jacobson.
Oh my goodness.
55 seconds left in the game. Bodie with the ball out of the backcourt, crosses half court. Kills his dribble. Bodie, cross court to Roper. Roper gets it to Ty. Ty to Bodie. 44 seconds left in the overtime. 75-73, Emery by 2. Bodie on the right wing. Straightaway crossover dribble, taking off some precious clock. Bodie drives, gets it to Kevin. Kevin to Ty. Ty to Roper. 30 seconds left. Summit Academy yet to go to the foul. Ty's got the ball, killed his dribble, in a little trouble. Gets it to Roper. Now back to Bodie. 22 seconds left. Bodie kicks it out to Ty. 19 seconds.
Get it back to Ty.
Ty's holding with 15, and he's finally fouled.
I don't think you can call it. Even though he didn't go for the ball, I don't think you can call that after what we've had.
Coach Jeffs was asking for the intentional. You know, the South Summit game,
yeah.
They called one just like that,
really?
an intentional, identical.
Huh.
Identical, they called one.
You know, right here's a chance for Ty. You know, he didn't get to play much in this game to come in
and ice the game. One of the best foul shooters in 2A. First shot for Ty, it's in. 76-73. Unless we have a 4-point play, you can't lose in the first overtime. But a crucial foul shot coming up here for Ty Justice. Emery trying to squeeze out one of the better comebacks we've seen. Ty missed the second. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Emery basketball. Went out of bounds off of Ferris. And with 14.4 to play, Emery will inbound underneath their own basket. Justice to inbound. Looking. Ty lofts it into Bodie, and it's intercepted. Nobody was there. Ferris stops, pops for 3. No good. Rebound by Tyson Roper. He's fouled with 6.8 left in the game. Ferris got a clean look from the left wing. Look. It was halfway down and rimmed out. And now Tyson Roper will go to the line. He just needs 1 of 2 to put this game on ice. Let the senior take us home. Give us 1 of 2, and we'll go to the semifinals tomorrow against South Summit. Roper, first shot up. It's in. 77-73, and that should do it. What a comeback for Emery. It's, you know, this game's been so chaotic. It's not over yet, Scott. This game's not over yet. One more shot for Roper. This one would make it very difficult for Summit Academy to come back. Second shot is up. It is good. 78-73. 6 seconds. Ferris with the ball. He runs. Puts up a wing 3 ball. No good. That'll do it. Emery wins. They advance in the state tournament. An unbelievable come from behind fashion. They live to play another day, Scott.